Hey everyone, I just want to introduce you to Leenaysha. Leenaysha was one of our students through the CAD Readiness Program. She came through the first cohort. Her and 14 others made it through 5 hard Saturdays of really cool work. And she had the opportunity to be instructed by Ben on NX CAD. And we're really happy to have her with us today. Hello, Leenaysha, how you doing?
Hello, I'm doing good.
So she just got out of school for the day, and she's decided to jump on and answer a few questions about the program that she just graduated out of here. And so let's get started for a second. When you first were told about the program, what did you know about it, and what made you want to join it?
In my school, we actually take we take innovation and invention. So we use Onshape actually. So it's like the same thing that we did, it's just another website that you could use. So it was kind of easy, and it's something that I already know what to do. So it was beneficial for me that I could put it on college thing, like in like
Right. So you had something to put on your resume,
yeah.
not only for a possible internship, but something you could use going forward on College Board, where they can see some of the experiences you had, right, at Makerspace CT. Can you tell us a little bit about the part you designed or worked on? And I know just in a second here, we might see an image of it come up on the screen. Can you tell us about what this thing is that I'm looking at?
So you could use it for 2 things actually. It's a Christmas ornament, or you could use it as a keychain. I didn't really size it well, but it's good, like I like it. I did my first letter of my name on it, and
It looks also, I'm sorry, it looks also like you blended some shapes together, like you took some cylinders and unified them. Is that the right term?
not unify, but yeah, I kind of put together, and then I cut it a little bit so it could go on, like it could stick together. Like, I don't know if that's the word, but I used the trim tool and I put it on there too. So then I extruded it so I could put my L.
Got it.
Yeah. So
So, this is an opportunity you had to learn NX, and you said you had a little bit of experience before. Do you think this is a good program for, other students that you're friends with? Would you recommend it?
I would
Tell them
definitely.
about it?
Yeah,
You would?
definitely.
Did it help you go from some of your baseline skills, and did it help you take that next leap into something a little more complicated?
Yeah, using the NX website, it was kind of more difficult because some of the tools was a first thing that I used, but it was really like once I first started getting a hang of it, it was kind of easy to deal with.
Got it. Do you wish the program was longer than 5 weeks? Do you think that there's a lot more to learn and you're willing to jump in? If I were to extend that program, I don't know, another 4 or 5 weeks, would you stick with it?
Definitely.
Right. We are hoping to not only give the same opportunity that you got in this class, the first 25 students that we're working with now, we're hoping to extend that to another 75 students until June. So the goal here, Leenaysha, is to raise some funds to get more students like yourself into this program and really really get your hands-on learning up to speed. Get in here to our computer lab, learn a whole lot more. We really want to take this program further. What year are you at school right now?
I'm a junior.
You're a junior, okay. And if we offered this this spring and it was a different type of program, would you jump in?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
If we offered it in your senior year and it was a more advanced program, would you jump in?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
So thank you. I mean, the goal here is to really find students like you that want the first step into some engineering classes. And, it sounds like you are coming from some experience. And what's great about Mr. Parker, your instructor, is he really adjusted the class to cater to everyone's needs. Some of you came in with no experience at all, and he took them on that pathway. And someone else like you came in with a little bit more experience, and he helped you along to a different level, right? Thank you so much. Good luck. Good luck going into the holiday season. I'm sure you probably have some finals coming up.
Yes.
I bet. And I know it's difficult these days during COVID and online learning and these hybrid models that the schools have. I get it. We're really lucky to have the Safe Shop here, and you guys come in safely and learn hands-on with our software and our computers.
Yeah.
So thanks for taking part of it. Thanks for being with us today and answering a few questions. And
Thanks for having me.
yeah, hopefully we'll see you back. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. See you around. Happy holidays.
Thank you. You too.
Bye.
Bye.
Hello, everyone. My name is Ben Parker. I'm here with Augusto, who is part of the CAD program, the CAD Readiness Program that I taught. I was the instructor, and Augusto was one of the fastest learning students in the class. So I thought it would be a good idea to bring him in, ask him some questions of what he thought about the class. And Augusto, thank you for joining us.
Thank you, Mr. Parker. As I say, my name is Augusto. I was one of the students on the CAD program, and those 6 weeks was like a really new experience for me. I really enjoy being part of the program.
Cool. All right, so you knocked off my first question, which was, did you have fun? Sounded like you did.
Yes, it was like it was a mix of fun and new experience, new learnings.
Awesome. Would you want to do that for a career? Would you want to actually design things for a company?
I didn't have like the idea first, but after this program, I might be something that I'm interested to do like after high school, like this computer design or um, design in general.
Awesome. That's great. So do you feel like you were able to see sort of the process from start to finish? Obviously there's not a lot of physical manufacturing going on, but do you sort of have a better idea of how a product might be designed and made and then sold?
Yes, I had the opportunity like to see how things are made, and I had like one project was on my computer that was like a turbine engine, and I was thinking when I opened, I was like, oh, so that's how it was made. Like you could see the things and like all the components inside of it. It was like really nice. It was a really cool project.
That's awesome. That's great. Actually, we have one of your projects that you worked on. Could you tell us a bit about this? It should be coming up in just a sec. There we go.
Sure. That is a headset holder. So I designed like think about my headset, how it's like design, and you can see that there's a little gap on the top that is where my head support will be, and there are two holes in the back where you can put the cable through, the charging cable, and it's like just quick, easy to start my headset whenever I need to use it, just like take it and put back on my head.
Cool. And how intentional are those dimensions? Like, did you do any kind of measuring to say get the base or the hole for the cord, that sort of thing?
Yes, I I use a tool to find the diameter of the cord, and the head. The head's kind of a little bit bigger, so I had to make the holes one side bigger than the other one, so the head could stick in and not come out. And the top part where the headset was just stand on top, I had to make like the little smooth here instead of like just a square. I smooth it because I have like cushions on my headset, and I was thinking that if I left it square, it may get messed up or like misshape after a while.
Takes a lot of planning, but that's good. That's really good to hear. What about your personal projects? Would you use a program like this to just make things for yourself around the house, family?
Yeah, actually, my girlfriend, she was planning to build a shed, and I started using one of those programs just to kind of have like idea how to do the walls and like the size and like the roof, and yeah.
Awesome, awesome. Would you recommend this program for other students?
Excuse me?
Would you recommend this program for other students?
I definitely recommend that. As I say, it's a new experience, and like it's really fun. The program, like every week, I couldn't wait to get Saturday and like just to go to the program and learn more and have an idea how the stuff are make and how basically everything is designed.
Awesome. And probably the one of the most important questions I have for you: how weird is it seeing me without a mask for the first time? We wore masks all the time.
Yeah, during the program, like everyone was using a mask and we couldn't see like each other's face, but it's really different. I didn't have idea how it was, and now we can see each other.
Yeah, yeah. No, it's good. It's good to see you without a mask and actually see smiles. Yeah, it's quite a bit different. But I think the students were all able to connect with each other and get those relationships formed to teach each other and learn together. So
Yes.
awesome. Well, thank you very much for joining us, Augusto, and we'll keep in touch. There's further learning left to be done always. So we'll talk about that.
Hey, thank you.
Hey, take care, man.
You too. Bye bye.
Hi, Brihalia. Thank you so much for joining us today to talk about your experience at Makerspace CT and taking the CAD readiness class.
Hi, thank you for having me.
Sure. You just finished our first class here, and we appreciate that you joined us for that class. Just out of curiosity, what did you learn in this CAD readiness class?
Well, one of the biggest things I learned is problem solving, I would say, because figuring out how the design is going to work and measurements and all of that. It was easy trying to come up with the design, but actually putting it together and making sure it makes sense, that was the hardest part. So I think that's what I learned.
I envy you. I don't know CAD, but I'm really good at problem solving, but that translation of taking what you see in your mind and putting it down, I guess, was at one point onto paper and now onto the computer is the first step of communicating and manufacturing. And I envy you that you have those skills already. You're a senior. And are you enjoying these skills? Is this kind of the area that you want to go into, this sort of pre-manufacturing design or computer-aided design, or is it just a hobby?
Well, initially I joined the program because in college I want to be a civil engineering major. So CAD is going to be, important. So I wanted to
Very important. Yeah. So I guess there's no problem for you to understand how this gives you a leg up, grabbing this in high school before you graduate. This is, obviously the longer time that you have to practice the skill, the more proficient you become at it. And it just seems to me like you're getting a skill in this now. Leapfrogs you above all the other kids that haven't really done that yet. I know that you've been doing some design. Can you talk to us a little bit about, you made a specific design in CAD, and here it is. Can you give us a little walkthrough about what it is, what you were doing, what you problem solved, and what you designed?
Okay, so we had the opportunity to design something that we wanted to print out. I wanted to make a stand for my computer, because since I'm in online school, I think it would be great to have.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'd make it a lot easier. So I wanted something really simple that the design can be really recreated easily. So it's pretty simple. Lines aren't confusing or anything.
It looks fabulous. I mean, it looks like it's simple. It looks like it's light. It looks like it's small. It looks like you accomplished a lot here, a very simplistic design. Have you printed it out yet?
I printed a really small one because the 3D printer wasn't big enough to do the actual size I wanted it. But I have a small figure of it.
Very cool. So I guess I'll just ask you, it's very exciting to me because you're heading into an internship this summer at one of the manufacturing facilities through your Ready CT affiliation. This must be pretty exciting to know that you're going to be able to go into that and really turn heads, already understanding CAD and being able to work on projects that probably other interns haven't been able to solve.
Yeah.
So I guess I'll just ask you one other question. Would you recommend this program to your other friends?
Definitely. I already told some of my friends about it, and I speak about it a lot. I really enjoyed it because even though we're given instruction, a lot of it was kind of like go off and explore and try to figure this out on your own. So I really like that.
I'm very grateful that you gave it a try. When we do things here, we always hope we're helping people or opening doors or giving them an idea or a seedling, something that's going to make their path easier, better, faster. And I'm thrilled to see what you designed already and that you're going to use it and that you're heading into a career in civil engineering that's really going to be a diet of CAD probably every day.
Yeah.
So I'm very grateful to you. Thank you, Brihalia, for taking this class. I want to thank everybody out there. We are trying to raise $5,000 in scholarships. We give all these classes to these high school students for free. And we are trying to raise $5,000 so we can offer this program to several more students so we can give them a solid foundation like Brihalia has to move forward in explore new careers or get a leg up on the career they're headed for. And if not for all the people that are sponsoring and donating, we wouldn't have this class and we wouldn't have been able to give it to you. And thank you for being here. Thank you for taking advantage of the programs that are here at Makerspace CT and in front of you. We appreciate it.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye.